What up, what up, what up? Welcome, everybody, to the Sunday Pivot Podcast. And today, we're going to let everybody get in here a little bit. But today, listen, we're going to give y'all a real honest to goodness breakdown on how to set up a YouTube channel for yourself. Even if you're not ready to go live yet, you know, you haven't produced any content, nothing like that. We're gonna kind of show you, you know, how to get it started, how to get yourself, you know, somewhat there. I'm gonna handle all like the back office stuff, and we're gonna take you through there, and then Eddie's gonna show you how to set up your YouTube banner, your profile picture, and all of that good stuff. So, welcome everybody. Eddie, what's happening, man?
What's going on there, videos?
Oh
So
man,
yeah, so this is basically for all those that want to start their own little YouTube channel and stuff. At least you can have it set up and not do anything with it, and then when you're ready, you already have it. With the thumbnails
exactly.
and all that stuff. Hey, Joe, Andrew. But yeah, if you guys want to set it up, man, it's really pretty simple. The Canva thing, I mean that's what I use to create my thumbnails and my backgrounds, and I consider myself like a meme master. I got pretty good ideas. It's because I could do it like really quick on Canva, and I do it all on my phone. Everything that I do it all from my phone. I don't use the computer. So
Yeah,
it's
and
because
that's an
we drive.
interesting thing.
We're
Yeah,
always
that's
on
an
the road.
interesting thing too. Like I haven't really tried to. I mean, I've done a couple of things on Canva from my phone, but most of the time I do it. You know, I do it here in the office, and so. But you seem to do really really well with with all of that on your phone. I think it's pretty good.
Because
Yeah,
I need to
Andrew,
make
so
I need to make everything fast paced.
I am a sub to your channel, by the way, and just letting you know, I like the direction you're going in. Just keep going at it, bro. Just keep going at it little by little. You know, you'll pick up something from every YouTuber out there. There's always something to learn every day. Don't overthink it. That would always be my advice. Is just don't overthink it. You know, it's going to take time, but I'm sure you'll do well, man. I like your videos. I think your content's good.
And it keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. As a matter of fact, on my YouTube channel, if you watch the first couple of videos, there was no thumbnails because I didn't even know what Canva was. And then that's how I started my thumbnails. I started creating my videos. I just started posting it with absolutely no care, and they were only like 5 minutes long. 5 minutes long, and I was basically explaining my whole entire week in 5 minutes. But now I had to make it into 13 minutes at least. That's what I'm trying to do. But once I got really good with Canva, my thumbnails keep getting better. So through time,
Let
everything gets better.
Richie Hustle's in the house. What up, yo? My man
Oh,
Richie
Richios.
doing his thing, doing his thing. We're gonna give it a few minutes. We're gonna let everybody kind of get in here, maybe in another 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll just start walking through it. Just real quick, anybody that's out there in the chat, we know Andrew has his channel going. We know Richie has like 5 or 6 channels going. Anybody else out there got channels that might be in the chat today? And if you do, how long have you had your channel? And you know, are you one channel? Are you 2 channels, 3 channels? You know, because there's so much that you got to think about when it comes to these YouTube channels. Not in the short term, but you got to think in the long term because this is a long game. YouTube is a long game. It's not a short game. There are so many different ways to uh you know to make your content. You can have short form content, you know, you can have medium form content, you can have long form content, you can have live live streams. You might not do any live streams. You might do mobile live streams. You might do live streams from your PC or your laptop or your Mac. There's so many different ways of doing things. You might do like we do, where you bring in a bunch of collaboration, which this is a whole nother ball game because we use Restream, right? And Kiera. So follow Keith's tracks, Steven Unbroken Driver, Eddie, Driving in Style, obviously, and myself, Vinny, because we all got seats at this table. They only give me 4, and all 4 of us have access to this platform. So we can work together as a group or we can work separately, you know. There's
Yes,
so many different facets to this.
I was
Huh?
gonna say, stick around, Andrew. I'm gonna show you a nice little shortcut to Canva for your thumbnails. This is how I was able to do like my thumbnails in like 2 or 3 minutes, man. It's just really fast. So, and all I'm doing is just taking a picture of myself, putting it in there, removing the background, okay, and then changing the letters around. I'm not redesigning anything on my thumbnails. They're really easy.
I
Fast.
got to be honest. You and Kiara is the one that got me hot on Canva because I already have a subscription to Creative Cloud from Premiere Pro, right?
Uh-huh.
Adobe, and it comes with a couple of it comes with it's called Spark, which is it's a Canva. It's Adobe's version of Canva. And there are some advantages to Spark, but there are some advantages to Canva as well. And I'm kind of feeling Adobe right now, but I got to be honest. You guys showed me a lot with Canva. Andrew, like I said, when we get to that part, you definitely want to pay attention and then go around in there and listen. Canva's got a free version and a paid version. Right now, you're starting out small. Just figure it out with the free version. I think you're going to be good. You know, so
Yeah, no, Canva is
take
really
a few more
easy.
minutes.
There are more things that you can do on Canva besides the thumbnails. But the thumbnails is my thing. Like, I was trying to edit videos on Canva, but it was just not working for me. It was really not working for me. Um, but I just stick to my thumbnails. My thumbnails, they come out pretty good. But there's a whole bunch of other things that you can do with it. But my main, I guess, expertise will be on my thumbnails. So.
All right, we're going to give it one more minute, y'all, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started here because I know Eddie's got things to do and I got things that I'm trying to learn. And I realized I cooked a video today that I had to delete. God damn it, not happy about that. But
Setting up your YouTube channel, even if you're not doing anything, just set it up anyway. Set it
yep,
up anyway.
that's the way to do it. All right, so it's 2:08. That's about 8 minutes. Let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Now, listen, there's a number of ways you can come back and look at this later. Or you can, for some reason our chat's not showing up. Is your chat showing up on the side of your page there, Eddie? Because chat, the group,
Nope.
it's not showing up for me.
Something went wrong. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, so we're gonna start here. So if you're at home or if you're online, you can always come back and look at this video later. It's gonna be posted on both our channels. We're not taking it down. You're gonna go to your Google homepage. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through a channel I have not set up yet. I have an email address, but I have not set up a YouTube channel on it. Okay. And that is this one right here. And so let's go ahead and we are now going to set up the channel. If you didn't see what I did, you can show you that Eddie's live. I'm live. All right. You're going to click on this little button up here where your little profile picture is. And you're going to go to wait a minute. Why is it showing me that? Shouldn't be showing me that. Yeah, no. This is the one I want. Right here. No channel. Okay. There it is. Now you see how I just changed? I went from my normal channel, okay, which is the Vinny Cuz channel, right? You can tell by the icon in the top here. Give it a second. There's the icon right there. Right? I'm going to switch accounts and we're going to go down here to this channel that has not been created at all. The way you know you're in a different channel is just by looking at the profile picture up here in the upper right-hand corner. So from here, I'm going to tap on that, and it's going to ask me to create a channel. So we're going to click on that. Now, the first thing we're doing is we're going to get rid of that name, and we've got to name this channel. This, I cannot tell you how important this is. There's two trends of thought that I've learned when it comes to naming a channel. Number one, you can use just your name if that's what you want to do. Obviously, I don't use my proper name. Eddie doesn't use his proper name, right? I go by Vinny Cuz. That's what I've been called all my life, right? But you can change your name to something catchy, something that rolls off the tongue. Now, this is my Cuz TV channel, right? So we're going to put it at Cuz TV. Okay. And we're going to make the handle the same thing. So now, let's see. And this is going to happen. This will happen. If you look, I'm naming the name of this up here is Cuz TV. The handle is already taken. Cuz TV 918 is something they're trying to suggest to me. So I don't like that. Every 2 weeks, you can rename your channel handle. Every 2 weeks, every 14 days, you can rename your channel. So whatever you're thinking about for a channel name, you can just put it in there now. If you don't like it in 2 weeks, you can change it. Where you might run into a problem is 6 months from now. So say you start developing your channel and you've got 30, 40, 50, 60 videos up on your channel and you're starting to get into some subscribers. They're going to recognize your channel by the channel name they sub to because they enjoy that content, that niche, whatever that niche is, whether you're vlogging, talking rideshare, talking financials, whatever it is. These are the things that you have to take into consideration for your channel name. Okay? It's important. The longer you have that channel name and the more subs you get, the harder it's going to be to change that channel's identity. In other words, that channel's content. I've tried it. It doesn't work. I've only known 1 or 2 people that have successfully converted one niche to another on the same YouTube channel. It's very tough. So I would suggest come up with something that plays off of your name. Eddie, do you have any thoughts on that? On channel names?
You can chat GPT, and you can put in chat GPT. I don't know if you guys have ever used chat GPT. If you can put it up there for them on a different page, chat GPT, and you can put up for you can put on chat GPT basically give me a YouTube name for this type of influencer or content, and then chat GPT will blow up, like it'll give you like a whole bunch of them, and then you can use that.
What do you mean?
Well, you can use chat GPT and you can ask chat GPT, or you can actually use to create your YouTube name, and then you get, instead of like thinking about it, you could just ask chat GPT, and he'll give you a bunch of YouTube names.
But at that point, then you have to have a here, we'll try it. I'll bring it up. I don't like doing this on here, but we'll do it. We'll do it. When you start getting into these names and you start asking Chat GPT all these questions, you have to be able to qualify the questions correctly. So if you don't know what your channel is going to be about, you don't know how to describe what channel it is you want to get, it's going to be very difficult to go into Chat GPT and ask it to give you a channel name. But let's say create a channel name for YouTube content about Uber driving. I'm just using that as a thing here. Let's see what it comes up with. All it comes up with is Uber journey behind the wheel. So it might not always, you're going to have to really define.
Yeah, you have to really define it.
What your channel name is going to be, right? So I'm not too hyped on that. I think that if somebody wanted to use their name or use a play on their name, like Andrew at your service, that works. I like the channel name. It's simple. It rolls off the tongue. It's not complicated. You know, driving in style is not complicated. Follow Keys tracks, not complicated. Unbroken driver, not complicated. And then you got people like me, Vinny Cuz, not complicated. You know what I mean? Rideshare guy, not complicated.
Yeah.
You know, there are people that will use their names, and rideshare professor, not complicated. So driving with Dustin, not complicated. So that's the thing. When you start to name your channel, you gotta think about that. So we're just gonna call this the Cuz TV. The name of the channel is Cuz TV. So we're gonna go ahead and create the channel here. All right, everybody sees what I did here. This is how it's gonna appear. We're gonna let YouTube do its thing. Your channel is being created. Now, this, again, is just the name of the channel and your handle. That's it. That's all we're going to do there. And then it'll be a few minutes. And once it's ready, it's populating now and making sure everything's legal. The next thing you're going to have to do here is you're going to have to start putting in all your settings. your channel SEO, your channel branding, all of that. So let's see what happens. Can we do this here? I think we're ready. Let's go into YouTube Studio. I think it's ready. There it is. Brand new channel, right? Cuz TV. And how we got here was when you come over here, you tap again on the little upper right-hand corner. You see where your logo is going to be. Why is that not showing to you guys? There it is. See, there's the logo. I don't have a profile picture yet. Eddie hasn't created it. Click on that. It'll take you to your channel, to YouTube, right? And we're already in the YouTube studio. So from here, we want to go into settings. Your general is US dollar. Your channel settings. Country, it's going to ask you country of residence. Obviously, we're in the US. Thank you, Lord. All right. And then keywords. Keywords are simply reference words that the internet is going to use, or Google and YouTube are going to use to help direct viewers to your content. Remember what this is, bro. It's a big, giant search engine, right? YouTube is the number 2 largest search engine in the world. Google's number 1. When people go looking for Uber content, you want to have the keyword up here, Uber. Uber driver. If somebody's searching because they want to be an Uber driver. I know Thomas down in Tampa, or up in Tampa, wants to create a budgeting channel for people that can go to his channel and learn how to budget their money. He wants to create spreadsheets, teach people how to do these things. So he might put in his keywords, budget spreadsheet, how to budget, things of that nature. So you have to, again, you have to know what your channel is going to be about.
Oh my God. See, I use ChatGPT and I came up with 40 words that you can actually put in there.
For what?
So I was using ChatGPT. So I'm used to ChatGPT.
For what?
I wrote, write me keywords that I used to search for ride sharing. And then it wrote me 40 of them. And basically, this is what I would just copy and paste.
Okay, so give me a couple of the words. We'll put them in the group here.
Let me see. Ride sharing, carpool, ride hailing, car sharing, ride service.
Ride sharing. So we type that in and just hit enter. And you see what happens here? Now that's a keyword. Give me another keyword.
Carpooling.
Right, we type it in. There it is. There's another keyword. Don't forget Uber driver. Right? Lyft driver. DoorDash. Right? So you get the idea. And then you just start, you can use ChatGPT. You can use YouTube search. If you go into the search bar on YouTube and just type in Uber and look what it'll do for you. Watch this. We'll open this up. Here's the search bar. Here's another little trick people don't really know about. Talk about Uber. Look at all the stuff that comes up for Uber. Uber prank, Uber Eats driver tips, Uber One commercial, Uber Eats driver, Uber everywhere, Uber driver, Uber attorney pulled over. This is another way, right, to find not only content, but this is another way to find keywords, because this is what people are searching for right here. Uber driver killed, attacked, shoots man, tips, Vine, app, an Uber driver medium, Uber driver training video. So this is stuff that you can look at to help, get your keywords in here on your main settings page. So we'll let that stand like that, right? Then we'll go into audience. This is huge, what I'm about to show you. Your audience. Simplify your workflow by selecting a channel setting. Basically, this is asking you, and be very smart about how you answer this question. Do you want to set your channel as made for kids? No, you do not. Yes, set this channel as made for kids. I always upload content that's made for kids. We don't upload content made for kids. We are grown adults. Therefore, you do not want the scrutiny of, oops, you slip the tongue, maybe you go live and the live gets off the rails, whatever. You want to make sure you are not made for kids. Set to no. Do you have any comments about that, Eddie?
Yep. Nope. That was basically common sense for me. When I first opened the
Okay.
channel, I was like, "Is this made for kids?" Like, nope. There's probably gonna be a lot of cursing.
Yep. Okay. So the next part of that in advanced settings, they're going to ask you to link a Google Ads account. You can come back and do this later. I'm not going to link up my account because I'm not doing anything with this channel. I am just showing you guys how to set up a YouTube channel from scratch. That's all I'm doing here, right? If I were going to link it up, I do have an AdSense account through one of my Gmail names. Now, here's another thing. If you ever do multiple channels, AdSense is how monetized channels get paid. Okay. They all have to use the same email address. You cannot have more than one Google AdSense account. If you want all your money going to the same account, got to use the same email address. Right, Eddie?
That
Didn't
is
we learn this
correct.
the hard way?
Yep. Yep.
All right. You can set your videos for automatic captions. Or you can allow the viewer to decide whether they want captions or not. I always allow the viewer to decide because they can go into captions and they can decide what language they want to have the captions in, and YouTube will automatically convert the videos. So if I want to listen to it in German or Korean or Russian or Italian or Spanish, I can go hit captions. I can select my language and YouTube will do that out for me. So I usually let them do that. Clips, allow viewers to clip my content. Here's the deceiving part about this. You have to leave it checked yes, because if you want to come back at your video that you might post up or your live stream, and you want to clip a piece of that video as a short, you have to have this selected. Otherwise, you have to download your video onto your computer and clip it out with your video editing software. All right, so that's that one. That's all we got in there. Feature eligibility. Standard features. Upload. This is by default here. It's enabled. Upload videos, create playlists, and add collaborators and new videos to play. This you can do. This is standard. This is just telling you, yes, I can upload videos. I can have separate playlists. Maybe one's on Uber, one's on Lyft. I'm just using that as an example. So that's how you do that. Intermediate features. You have to do this. You're going to have to verify, right? Intermediate features include videos over 15 minutes. So you have to go, all right, custom thumbnails where you can create your own thumbnail and the ability to live stream. Now, this live streaming here, you can live stream right off the rip from your computer. As soon as you create your channel, you can go live if you want to, but you can't do it on a mobile phone. You have to do it with on your YouTube. Let's see. YouTube is the most watched streaming platform. 100% it is. And Julio was like, do you guys use StreamYard? No, we are using Restream. We're using Restream. All right. So all you would do is add your phone number here. Eddie, I need to move us out of the way here. Hold on a second, buddy. There we go. You'll add your phone number. They'll verify it by sending you a code or a text, and you're good to go. You could do that one there, and then that'll make you eligible. And then the last one is advanced features. This one, they're going to have to do a video verification. You're going to have to submit a valid ID, and you're going to have channel history. This takes you about a week to get all this done. Appealing content ID claims. You'll be able to create more live streams daily, upload more videos daily, create more shorts. It just gives you the full gauntlet of everything that you can do on YouTube. But before you can get to the number 3, you got to get to number 2. Before you can get to number 2, you got to set your channel up. So that's that for the channel info. Upload defaults. Okay. You can have have you ever looked in a channel and you see that they've got all of this, all the exact same links and affiliates and hashtags and everything? That's because here in the description, it's already preloaded. They put it in here one time and it will automatically come down into. So if we put here, say hashtag Sunday Pivot podcast, okay? We put that in there. That will always be in here. Every time I upload a video, this will automatically show up at the bottom. Every video's got a different title. So the best I could do here is I could go this and put in there, again, Sunday Pivot Podcast. And so whenever I go to upload a video, I'll put the actual title of the video in front of this. This will automatically come up. The hashtag will automatically come up. My visibility will always be public. I'm not doing videos for myself. I'm doing it for everybody, right? And then I can add some tags down here with pivot, right? Motivation, learning, YouTube channel. So you guys get the idea, right? And if you make a mistake, just click the X and you can come back and do it again. That's it. So that's how you take care of that. Your advanced settings, right? You can allow automatic chapters and key moments. YouTube will do that itself. Here where it says license, you're doing the standard YouTube license. Under category, Eddie, I don't know how you feel about this. You tell me this. Under category, you can select education, people in blogs, right? You can select a whole lot of automotive and vehicles, comedy, entertainment,
I think mine
gaming.
set as educational. But
And see, that's what it used to matter, right? So if you were an education channel, you would get some type of priority or something that YouTube would put you through. I don't know if it matters anymore.
yeah, I'm gonna look at mine and see what it says really quick. What is that? Creator demographics. No, community.
Yes, Richie Hustle. This is the downside to that. While having all your channels on one email is convenient, also for AdSense, if you have 5 channels and something goes wrong with one of them, they are all affected. So from what I have been told and from what I read, yes, if everything is under one email for your AdSense account, but you can only own one AdSense account, right? That's the way that I was told. So if you have separate channels and separate emails, you depending on if you're monetized or not, it's going to affect that. All right. So you can leave your category unselected, or you can select, like I said, automotive, education, whatever it is. That's up to you. And then you can hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. That's fine. Permissions. This is when you give people permissions on your channel, they can upload, comment, and take other public actions. They can also view private or hidden content. So what you're doing here is supplying roles. This is not to be the same as community. Because in community, I can add a moderator. So say if I wanted to add Eddie as a moderator for this channel. Driving in style. I can add him. He is now a moderator for this channel. If I wanted to add at Richie Hustles, right? I could add him as a moderator to this channel. So when you look in the chat on the live streams and you see those little blue wrenches, that's where the blue wrenches come from. So these two guys now, right, are now moderators on this channel that we've just created. They're managing moderators. So they're good to go. If you're going to block somebody, this is where they get blocked. Hidden user. This is where the blocks go.
Yeah, especially if you're from Jersey.
Oh, boy. Anyway, so you can come down here, blocked words if you don't want any curse words or anything of that. Creator demographics, you can take that if you want to. I don't. and then their terms of service. So that's basically how you set up the channel within settings. Okay, so we're going to save that. But then there's customization. Okay, this is a whole nother ball game. You know what, James? We're going to get into editing videos. It won't be on this podcast because we're already 30 minutes into this one. The next one we get into, because I'm gonna bring a couple of people on for editing, because we all got different ways of doing it. Here, if you want a channel trailer, so say somebody goes to your channel, and there'll be a video up there, and you'll just start playing. That's one thing some people do. Featured video for returning subscribers. You can do that as well. Here is where you would put in your sections, your playlist type deals. You've got short videos and then regular videos. Branding. Okay. This is where Eddie comes in. All right, Eddie, take over, buddy.
Oh, okay. Branding. So this is where you would set up. So you have could you kindly click on the upload feature there in the center where it says the no, not that one, the other one, center one. Yep. So this is where you will put your banner. Okay, so this is your banner right here. So you will upload it, but you will pick your banner. But this is where I will go right into Canva right here. I'm going to show you really quick. This is what I call usually stupid simple. Hopefully it's stupid simple when I'm showing it to you guys on live.
There you go.
All right, so this is it. So this is Canva. Okay, I'm gonna go to the beginning right here. On the top of this, on the top here says create design. I create it, and here is a YouTube banner. Here are the types of banners on the left-hand side, and here basically I'm just gonna look for something that fits my narrative. If I can't find it, I usually just write it in here. Let's just I kind of like it's about money, so I write money, and I choose one of these, which one I like, and then once I put it in there, then I just change the wording on it. All right, so whatever you like, select it. When it comes to putting your picture on it, whatever the character is doing is exactly what I do. So if I got this, you know what? Let me use something a little bit more manlier.
Why? We got women watching, man. What's wrong with you, buddy?
Yeah, well, I can edit it a little bit better. All right, so let's just say that this is my the Alfredo. Let's use Alfredo here. I'm gonna click Alfredo. I'm gonna get rid of Alfredo here. All right. There is an upload feature right here, so you will go to uploads. Okay, and then you will upload an image. Once you upload an image, you just search for it, whatever the image is. Now I'm going to come down here. I'm going to pick one of my first beginning images. Where am I?
All right. Well, while you're looking for that image, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Julio Cortino for the super chat. We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you. This is Sparta! I don't know why he's got me on his damn pictures in there, bro. What the hell?
Where is my image? There we go. I'm going to use this image right here. All right. Now, on the image, once I uploaded the image, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to upload it on the top right-hand side, right here where it says Edit Photo. I'm going to get rid of my background. Now, it's going to remove my background. And once it removes my background, it's just me. Oof. Now, I changed the words. Change the wording in the background. Oh my God, I cannot spell my name.
Boy, what you been drinking out there in Houston, bro, or in Austin?
Now, once I set this up, it's like this simple. So whatever the guy is usually doing. So if I don't know how to make a pose, I use the pose that was in the picture. Once I put it in there, then you can click on it, and you can actually you can edit the photo again, and you can put an outlining on it. So where is it? Where is it? So you can put an outlining in the picture if you want. But there's quite a few things that you could do in here. but it's pretty nice. It's just basically once you put your picture in there, edit it, you remove the background. It's gonna remove the background and just put it right where the guy was. Now you will sit here, share. You will download the image. This is the size, which is the quality. So 26, 24, 20, whatever. I usually like to go a little higher. A little higher, because then once it's saved, you can actually cut it down. Once you download, it's gonna save, and then when you go to the channel and you go to upload, you look for this. And then you will upload it. When it comes to the thumbnails, it's exactly the same thing.
All right. Well, before you do that, let me bring them back over here for a minute, and I'm just gonna upload just a generic one that I got on here right now. So let's go. So this is what it would look like when you bring it in. Now, if you look here, right, this is viewable on all devices. Then if you want to see what it's going to look like on the desktop, so if you're on your computer and you open up their page, this would be the entire what they're going to see. And then if they're going to be on their TVs, because remember, bro, a lot of people view YouTube on televisions too. So this is what your page would look like. But for the most part, if they're on their mobile device, when they go to your personal page, this is what it's going to look like on the desktop and on the full top. So that would be that. We'll put it up there for now. Go ahead. You can see here, it's automatically populated. I'm going to have to come and take all this off when we're done. But okay, Eddie, now let's go back to you, and let's make a logo for this.
So now, okay, so if you wanted to create a logo, right here on Canva on the top, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go to home. Let's say you want to create a design. All right, you see it right here. It will say logo, or you can just type logo here. Once you create a logo, you're going to do exactly the same thing. Just choose anything unless otherwise. There's a couple of things you could go about this. So you can use any of these logos, or kind of like my logo, it is just a picture. So I go to photos. No, not photos. Here's my uploads. These are all my uploads. And then I'll just take one of my pictures. Oh, this is gonna be so great. Do the same thing too. There you go. Okay, take my background, remove it. Booyaka! There you go. There's my background. You don't really have to get complicated, because once you upload it, it's gonna circle itself around your own logo over on the YouTube channel. But this is exactly what I did. So I just took a picture of myself, and then I upload. I didn't put anything in my background. I just took a picture of myself and I uploaded it, and basically you just center it once you upload it into YouTube. Okay. Anything else you want to go over? Because I'm about to go into thumbnails.
So here we go. Here's with the with the logo, right? This is the logo that I created. Hold on, let me bring this back over here. So here's the logo that I created, right? And so when you're done, now you have your YouTube banner set up down here, and you have your logo set up right here. And then if you want, you can do a watermark. We won't worry about the watermark right now. So we'll hit publish, and now we will go look at our channel to see what it looks like so far. All right. Once it gets done with the thing, there it is. View channel. All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. It's not ready yet. View channel. Okay, why isn't it popping up, bro? It should be popping up. It takes a few minutes, I guess. What is that? That's something else.
You could see it up on the top right.
Yeah, there's that. So there's the YouTube banner. It just takes a few minutes. There's the YouTube banner, and we're going to refresh it again, and we should have our logo up. So let's try it this way. There it is. So now you have your YouTube banner up and you have your logo up, right? You have your handle, The Cuz TV. So whatever it is, yeah, the chat is broken. Everyone on Vinny's channel is blocked. Had to move to Eddie's channel, then it worked. Been like this for many podcasts. Why is the chat blocked on my channel?
Really?
What the hell?
Very interesting.
How did it get blocked on my channel?
Very interesting. We'll take a we'll take a look at that.
Because I'm seeing everybody's chat here. I just don't know what channels they're coming in on.
Yeah, correct. That's the way I see it too.
All right, so I'll have to go. All right, thanks, JDN. I'll have to go check it out and see what's going on. Other than that, that's basically how you set your channel up. Eddie, you got anything you want to add into it?
Yes, actually, let's go back to my screen. It's simple. Simple. Create design, choose if it's going to be a thumbnail, a banner, or a logo. Once you choose it, go to your side here, choose your logo, and or just upload your picture. All right, just remember, just upload your picture. Once you upload your picture, all right, just go right here, edit photo, remove the background. If you want to remove the background, this is what I always do. I always remove the background. Okay, once you remove the background, then you're good to go. See that? And you just readjust it, make yourself, make yourself fatter. There you go, smaller. And then that's it. Now, when it comes to the thumbnails, listen, simple. So, all right, let's go back home. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna create a design. I'm gonna choose YouTube thumbnails. Once I choose YouTube thumbnails, I'm gonna go here. Here, look, money. I'm gonna choose money. I'm gonna choose one of these. Whatever face expression the guy is doing, that's exactly what I do. Once I choose a face expression, I take a picture. All right, and I just upload it. Hold on, where are my uploads? There you go. It's always uploads. I choose my, there we go. Hold on. This is what I wanted to do. See that? Whatever face expression is, and I just take it. I'm going to go to edit photo, remove the background. It's going to remove it from the background. I'm better looking than this guy. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to do this. There you go. That's it. Change the wording on it. Okay, if you want. This is who was it that was actually asking me? This is how simple it is. Whatever thumbnail I choose, I just do the face expression, and I just replace the face expression. I edit it. I remove my background. I put my big head in there. Okay, and I change the wording on it. Made this week. 1,500 and whatever dollars ride sharing. Boom, but everything stays the same. All I do is upload my picture. I go to edit, remove that background, and then boom, and then that's it. I leave it, and I do it from my phone. By the way, I do it from my phone. And I just click on it and I change the wording on it.
Give me 1 second, Eddie. Hey, y'all, I just pulled up my channel. And hey, I'm sorry, guys and ladies. I'm not sure why the chat isn't coming through over to the stream. I do apologize. Let me get in here real quick, Eddie. JDN, I see you there. Nicholas, what's up? Thomas, what's up? Necro Bags, what's popping, brother? Follow Keys in the house. Josh is there. Commuter Branch. Yeah, I see everybody now. Scott Robinson from Cali. Invisible, I see you guys. But I can't see you in the regular chat, so I apologize. There's some kind of goof. I'm going to have to reach out to these people and see what's going on. Go ahead, Eddie. I'm sorry.
But that's basically what it is. I take a picture of myself. I put it in there, edit, remove background, and I just click on the wording and just change the wordings. I don't change nothing else. Right here on the left-hand side is either one. So if you like this one, you could pull this one up. If you like this one, you could pull this one up, whatever. And whatever she's doing, I I try to do the same face expressions. Once you get the hang of it, then you can do any expression you want, and you create your own little image. But this how stupid simple it is. This, go to uploads, upload your picture. Hey, Winnie the Pooh, and then that's it. And I just change the wording on it. And I do this all from my phone. I never come to the computer to do this. And I usually do this in about usually takes me about 3 minutes to do a thumbnail.
Well, and what's awesome about it is, like I said, between you and Kiera, you guys got me turned on to the Canva.
Yeah.
And there's good things for Canva, and then there's, good things I like about other programs. But for a free version of a program to create thumbnails, I don't think you're going to be able to beat Canva and what it offers. So I think that's what we wanted to do today, Eddie. I think we wanted to get everybody established with how to create the YouTube channel. Apparently, people want to talk about editing videos and how to shoot videos. That's going to be a video for another day.
Yeah, because I use KeenMaster. Yeah,
people.
I use
like he uses KeenMaster. I use Premiere Pro. There's DaVinci Resolve out there. There's so many different software programs. MacBook users got a whole different, they got free software that they can use. I know Richie Hustles uses that. There's so much to it. But yes, we can definitely get into editing, like, I guess, in a basic type of way of what you might want to keep in a video shot, what you might want to keep out.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are experts in that, but I mean, we do have a pretty good library of videos that we've accomplished. So, there are some things, some advice I think we can give to folks, Eddie.
Yeah. So I use KeenMaster. The reason why I use KeenMaster is because KeenMaster is an app for the phone. And I'm always on my phone. I'm always on the road. I don't want to stop, come here, edit, and all that stuff. And I want to finish my editing, or at least get some editing done before I even get home. So everything that I do it on my phone. That's one of the reasons why I got the Fold. So I do all my editing here. Can I pull up KeenMaster? See, I have KeenMaster, and KeenMaster, I have my videos, and I edit everything there. Once I edit it there, then from there I upload it into YouTube. Canva, it's also an app, and I do all my my thumbnails on my phone, and I upload it from there. So everything's really simple. But then that's me. It's just KeenMaster. And by the way, KeenMaster, I didn't know how to use it in the beginning. I was watching a whole bunch of videos of how to edit. I was looking for a particular image, and one of the suggestions that actually turned my whole entire video around was my daughter insisted, make your videos faster. So I didn't know what she meant, but that's why my scenes, my B-roll. That's why my B-rolls are fast-paced. And then I put music in the background. It was my daughter's idea. And then once I did that, then everything just became just natural, and that's how I do my videos. There are other ways. There are other ways that you could do some graphics on it, but for me, time is money. So I need to do my editing as fast as I can so I can upload it to Canva. That's why I like to use Canva, because I just use it on my phone. Couple of minutes, boom, I got my thumbnail done. I upload it, and then that's it. I'm done. I like everything done like fast. But
so Speedy Gonzalez over here. I'm kind of the opposite. I like doing all my editing on my desktops because I have access to Epidemic Sounds, which is where I get all my music from. I have access to, multiple areas to pull footage from, whether it's my dash cam, my GoPro, my cell phones. Maybe it's my backup, my portable hard drive. So for me, and plus I have a lot more screen space, so I can see a lot more. I'm trying. I'm trying to become better at it. Like, I actually took a class. I spent $50 and took a class on phone filming. And there are a couple things I learned from it. So I guess the bottom line is this. For today's Sunday Pivot podcast, it was basically just trying to help people, give them an understanding of how to set up the channel. Now, you guys know you can reach out to either Eddie or I or Kiera or hey, if we can get Richie Hustles on board, we'll get him on board too. And try to help you guys. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out. You guys know how to do it. Do it through the channel name, email,
Yep.
and
Now,
I'll try to answer
if
the
you go
question.
if you go under my channel, I have the links both in there for the Canva if you need it. All right. So I use Canva. If you want to use Canva, just go down and click on it. Use it. Use the free version first. See if you like it. But that's how and then practice on it. You know, just upload already pre-made thumbnails. All right. Just make the same expression and then put your face in there. All right. And just keep practicing back and forth. All right. With Canva. But it's I put it under the description on my channel. I don't know if he's got his own Canva under his, but I have it under mine. So just click on it, download it, and start practicing with it.
Bro, I got my own Canva under mine.
Under the
Anyway,
description.
he's using Pixlr, but the Canva looks really simple using the method you mentioned.
Yeah.
It is. Pixlr's good. There are some good free ones out there. But once you get into Canva, you're going to find Canva is, they're hard to beat, bro. They're hard to beat. So, Eddie, I want to wrap this up because I promised myself I wouldn't be on here for more than an hour, and we're at 52 minutes right now. I hope everybody got some questions answered. Like I said, you can always go back and watch the video again. If you still got questions or if you need a little one-on-one help to get through it, let's set something up. I'll be happy to help you get through it. You can set up your channel. Eddie will be happy to get through it, help you set up your channel.
Oh, yeah.
If he doesn't, I'll go to Austin and kick his ass. No problem. No
That's right.
problem.
That's right.
I ain't worried about Harry Potter.
And you know what? While you're on
I got
that,
Voldemort.
so if you guys are gonna reach out, try not to reach out to me on the YouTube channel. I get a lot of comments there and a lot of emails. So just go to my Instagram, IG at Eddie's Hustle. So you just reach out for me there. It's easier for me. Eddie's Hustle.
All right.
Yeah, I think
so
I spelled
we're
it.
all
I
good to
think I
go
spelled
then?
it right. Yep. Just reach out to me on IG on Eddie's Hustle. It's a lot better than going into my YouTube channel because it's just Instagram loads really fast to answer any comments. So just
All right.
go in there and just ask. I'm very. Don't try to ask me to explain it to you in a text. Okay. So I'll probably just, if you do text me and ask me for assistance, I'm probably gonna end up calling you right from IG. So get ready for it.
Andrew is correct in this. Editing is something you can always learn, but I think you also need to do a lot of solitary work yourself. Editing your videos is intensely personal
Yeah.
and makes you invest in your content creation. That's 100% true, man. Without question, bro, because everybody's got their style. And it's going to, at the end of the day, it's going to be what works for you and what works for those that are will consider your audience. Because at the end of the day, your YouTube channel, although it's to satisfy a need that you have to give back to the world, it has to make the world want to pay attention. And if your content isn't truly, like, as an example, you really don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, in a video. Like, I don't care what kind of a wordsmith you might be, eventually that shit gets old. So you want to be able to get to the point, and convey your message, engage with your community, and just try to put out good content. And at the end of the day, bro, not everybody's going to like what you do. Not everybody is going to like what you do.
Are you gonna get some haters?
Oh yeah, but I don't want to. Nicholas, so I'm reading off of my chat. Nicholas, so far I've been using CapCut to edit my videos, but it's definitely going to take some time to learn it. Yeah. Everything takes time, bro. I went from when I found out that DaVinci Resolve, I could pay a one-time fee and have it for life, right? And it was like $200. I'm like, that's cheaper than what I'm paying now for the whole creative package, right? Creative Cloud. But learning a new software all over again, even though some things are similar, a lot is different. And you know what? At this point, I'm with Adobe. That's who I'm with. So just something to think about.
And you're always going to steal somebody else's. And in the beginning, you're always going to steal somebody else's content, and you're going to try to duplicate whatever they're doing just to get your channel going. But
I
and
don't, I
then as
don't, I don't
time,
agree with that.
that's oh yeah, no, I
I
did
don't
it.
agree with that.
I did it. I was going
I
by
did.
somebody else's channel, and I was trying to do exactly the same thing. I couldn't get the B-roll right. I couldn't get anything right. But I followed his channel, and I was like, you know what? The next time I do B-roll, I'm going to do this, and it worked. It worked. But then it turned into my own. After that, it turned into my own. So
Well, there's only so much that you can create originally,
correct.
right? There's only so much of a style. There's only so much of the content. I mean, when we think about it, it's this is why I think YouTube offers opportunity. Uh, so if you can start a YouTube channel based on rideshare, something right? Because we all know rideshare. So something you can talk about. I can have a conversation with anybody for hours if I want to about the gig work. But then you use that to spring into something else because the YouTube space isn't a high paying space for gig work.
Nope.
Your top niches are finance, healthcare, luxury items. Those things, those are your top number earners. So if you're looking at YouTube to create an income stream, you got to be realistic about, okay, who's paying what. So it's just something you learn. Same thing I say with about learning a business. The gig apps give you an opportunity to learn how to run your own business on such a small scale, but you get to learn all the little intricacies of running a business. Again, there's a $180,000 guy sitting right here on the channel willing to teach you guys how to get it done.
I wanted to show
There
you.
it is. Right there.
I wanted to
It's
show.
in your face.
I wanted to show you guys what Vinny's talking about. Actually, I thought about it for a little
Hold on,
while.
hold on. Then pivot to Irreversible Ranch says, you need to think a lot. You need to think a lot saves time. Some chips in the game. I'm not sure what he's getting at here. Then pivot to something that works better if that don't work. Well,
Yeah.
that's the whole point. You use the gig economy to fund your dreams and all of that good stuff. Use the gig economy to learn how to run your own business. Use the gig economy to build out your social media presence and your internet presence. If you do all that, and then like I always say, you do what you have to do until it comes time to do what you're meant to do. And you'll be that much further ahead of the game. All right, Eddie, it's 2:58, buddy. I'm going to give you the final word, and then we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah, no, listen, just start your YouTube channel. What are we gonna go over next week? I know we're gonna be talking about, because on YouTube, once you start doing it, then you hook up your AdSense to it, and then once you start making money on it, the first time I ever made money, I made 12 cents. So exciting because I knew that 12 cents was gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And now YouTube started paying. Now we're getting into influencer program, but there's also the affiliate that you can start with. Once you start seeing all these money coming in, then you're going to start to really want to work even harder because your pivot is actually working. It's bringing in some additional income on top of whatever you make ride sharing. So truly motivating. Once you get that going, that's how I was able to make that much money last year. So
Well,
YouTube
there
channel.
you go.
Start your YouTube channel.
I would like to see, like I said, I'd like to see more people start the YouTube channel. It doesn't matter if you get monetized. You got to learn. It doesn't matter how old you are. I just turned fucking 55 years old. I'm still learning shit every day. Every day. So don't let these people out here fool you into thinking that there's only one way to do things and they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. Don't let people treat you like that. Don't let people make you think that. Get in the game. Let's get it done. You got any questions about YouTube? Hit us up. We'll let you know. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, we're back. 9:30 a.m. in the mornings with Eddie and Vinny. That is our news, political, don't give a damn. We talk about everything podcast because we can. Because we have YouTube channels.
Right.
And soon you guys are going to have YouTube channels.
And even YouTube ain't forever.
All right, Eddie. It's time to go, bro. It's time to go. There's no closing videos. There's no closing music.
That's right.
Stay
See you guys. We'll do it
y'all.
next week. We'll do it next week about the next money-making opportunity.
Next Sunday. Yeah. Well, you guys will see it. It'll be again. Everything on Sunday Pivot Podcast is about pivoting out of rideshare and showing you ways to do other things. All right, y'all. Peace out.